Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a deck unboxing and first look at Pamela Coleman-Smith's Rider-Waite playing card deck. So it's a unique 78 card deck and combines tarot and playing cards. I saw this being used by Tarot Diagnosis, incredible channel, go check them out. Just resourced, and I have pre-ordered the book because I just can't wait. I love her work. Anyway, that's a side that I've gone on a side quest there. However, I saw this being used on their social media and I was like, I need that deck. I needed it. So it's arrived today. I've just looked at the date it came out. It came out in 2021. So I don't know how I haven't seen this before now, but let's dive in and have a look. It is, this box is so beautiful. It's produced by US Games. It has that lovely linen texture cardboard box that I just love it, and it has these chevron side thing. Oh, it's beautiful. I love the feeling of the texture of this box. So yeah, as you can see, it has this gorgeous design on the front, playing card type design. It says this unique 78 card deck includes 22 major arcana, 52 minor arcana combined with their matching playing card indices, and 4 knights which may be used as jokers. This deck also includes a 56-page instruction booklet featuring 2 tarot games and card meanings from the Rider-Waite tarot. This is the top. This is the other side of that. We have US Games logo on there. And as I said, produced in 2021. So I don't know how I missed this. But I'm so thrilled that Tarot Diagnosis shared it. So as you can see, this is the style of the card, and this is why I fell in love with it and needed it so badly. So inside we have the simple red design. We have the book that comes with it, and we'll go through the little guidebook. And then we have the playing cards themselves. And this is one thing I love about US Games is that we tend to get this opening where we can peel it open like the soaps of our childhood. Absolutely stunning. Or cigarette packets if you're that old to remember that they were like that once. I remember my nan opening her packet like that. But yeah, so you have this gorgeous design on the back. I don't think it's actually reversible, but it would be hard to know which way up it was. I love this cardstock. It's smooth. It feels really nice. I will show you, in comparison to a traditional Rider-Waite Smith tarot card, the difference in the playing card size. So it is definitely more playing card sized, because the ratio is so different to the tarot, the traditional, and that is a standard tarot deck card there. Let's have a look at these one by one. So we have the Fool, the Magician, and we have the number in the corner. We have the 2, which is the High Priestess, the 3, Empress. So we have the traditional design inside, but we have this border. So before we have the Emperor. Really good if you struggle to read the Roman numerals and you work with numerology. Like, you can see that it's a 5 for the Hierophant. 6 is the Lovers. 7. 8 is Strength. 9, Hermit. 10, Wheel of Fortune. Justice, 11. The Hanged Man, 12. Death, 13. Temperance, 14. The Devil, 15. 16, the Tower. The Star, 17. 18, the Moon. 19, the Sun. Judgment is 20. And 21 is the World. And then we go into the Ace of Wands. So we have the A for the Ace, and then we have the Wand. And then we have the King, the Queen, the Jack, the 10 of Wands, the 9, the 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, the 2, and then we go into pentacles, and they've coloured these red, so similar to diamonds. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the King, the Queen, the Jack, the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and the 2. And then we are going into cups, which roughly correlates with the hearts. So we have Ace of Cups, the King, the Queen, the Jack, here being the Page. Then we have the 10, and then we have the 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we have the Ace of Swords, which is roughly the Ace of Spades. So we have the Ace, and then we have the King, the Queen, the Page, the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, the 2, and then if you remember rightly, we didn't have knights in the suits, so we have them as jokers, the knights. So we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So I will say that playing card cartomancy is slightly different than tarot. There are different meanings. However, as a rough guide, you could apply it like this. However, cartomancy with that is different in lots of ways. So if you're looking to learn playing cards, it's not directly that is that. A bit similar to when playing cards and Lenormand cards, they don't tie up exactly. They're just the closest fit. And obviously with Lenormand, you don't get all of the same amount of cards. There's only 36 in Lenormand. So yeah, they don't directly correlate. So yeah, there's that aspect to consider. If you're looking to actually learn to do cartomancy with playing cards, it's different. So okay, so as you can see, hand over shuffling is very smooth, very easy, because these are smooth cards. They are matte cards, but they are coated, they are smooth. They do move really beautifully. So these cards will wash. Let's riffle shuffle them, see if we can do that. Yes, we can. You'd hope so, being playing card size, that they would be able to riffle shuffle. So yeah, really beautiful. The cards themselves are quite thin, but if you bend them, they do pop back to straight. So despite being thin cardstock, thin doesn't mean bad quality. It's actually quite good quality cards. I'd be surprised if US Games didn't, because I've had this deck for, I don't know, 10, 15 years, and it's still in good condition. And I do use that nearly every day, that one. I do fall back on my Rider-Waite Smith a lot. So US Games do long-standing, like, it's long-lasting cardstock, and although it is playing card like thickness, standard thickness, it's not cheap. It's not cheap thin. It's good quality. The thickness doesn't affect how good it is to use, and as you can see, they will move really beautifully. I can pull one out really easily. It's a really beautiful deck. Feel in my hands as well. It's really nice. As an autistic, how it feels is really important for me. So we have, oh, there's a little bit of paper that's still stuck to it. We have the Rider-Waite Smith playing card deck instruction booklet. So we have, it is black and white printed. And then obviously the card descriptions are excerpt from the Key to the Tarot by Arthur Edward Waite. If you are looking to learn the system of tarot properly, I really recommend that book. So then there's a bit there about the tarot itself. Then we have the game of tarot explained. how to deal, the play, the excuse, counting points, observations on the symbolism of the game by Tom Little. We have Tarot Rummy. They're explained as well. Tarot card meaning, so there is the line there, which is the title, the number in the title, and then we have keywords, and then there's a reverse meaning on there as well. And that is the same for all the major arcana. And the Fool is put at the end. Fun fact, the Fool can be at the beginning, the end, and anywhere within the Fool's journey of the major arcana. So it is part of the dynamic, but also outside of. It's a really fascinating thing to learn about the Fool if you ever go into learning tarot deeply. So we have the lesser arcana, the minor arcana. So we have the Wands, and it goes Ace, King, Queen, Knight, Page, even though we had the Knights at the very end, and Aces sometimes tend to be at the beginning of the pips. And then we go down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then we go into the next suit. So it goes Ace, down the court card hierarchy, King, Queen, Jack, Page, and then 10 to 2 for each of the suits. So if we go through that, Pentacles, Cups, and then Swords at the very end. And then there's a couple of pages for notes, or there's a page for notes, I should say. And then we have publication details and social media details for US games there. But I think that is such a smart little deck that it has the playing card size. So if you are someone that likes to carry a deck, it's not too big to carry. It's larger than most pocket size decks, but it's actually a really beautiful one you could pack in your tarot bag if you take one with you. And I really love this detail of like the old paper, like formed paper with the mold to it. It's really beautiful. I think that's stunning. And it gives this old worldy, old feel to the cards, like they are still of their time from the early 20th century. Almost Victorian in their origin. They are like a year. Are they a year? Was it 90? No, they are just after. They're Edwardian. But yeah, so they are very like early 20th century, has a feel to it as well. So yeah, so that is the Rider-Waite playing card deck. Hopefully this has been helpful for you to have a look at them one by one. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to ask them down below. Check out the other videos, whether you like tarot, there's a tarot playlist, Oracle, there's an Oracle playlist, Lenormand, like I've mentioned, playing cards, all these other card decks or rune decks. There's one for each type on the channel, so please feel free to go and check those out. If you want to see more of these as I put them up, please feel free to subscribe. And hopefully I will see you again soon. But if you've got this far, thank you so much. Bye for now.